Hello, hello, hello. Hi, I am Ash Mufareh, and I hope you are having an amazing day. I really would like to communicate with you over a few updates and cover a couple of important items here right before our next upcoming webinar coming soon here. But before I talk about that, I hope you are keeping safe, you and your family in this global crisis, coronavirus. There are things we cannot control and things we can't control. I want to talk to you about the things you and I can control that in our hands, and we are responsible for that. Okay. Uh, it is important that you take this very seriously. It is a reality. It is happening. Uh, but I have some good news for you. Number one, it is not the end of the world. Double good news. We have absolutely a beautiful and bright future for you as a founder of ONPASSIVE. Right past this cloud. It's a passing cloud. It's temporary. It's not permanent. But we have to deal with it. It is serious. But I want you to promise me to do what you can do, what you have to do, no matter what it is, that you get through it, because we need you on ONPASSIVE, and I'm talking very seriously. We are articulating this beautiful masterpiece for you and for your future. There's no point without you. So I'm not saying I don't want you to die, okay? It's not going to get to that extreme. It's one of those things, so don't pay attention to the little minor things and don't spend a lot of time on the news. Focus on your sanity, your safety, and your loved one as well. That's all you want to do, okay? Focus that this is temporary. We're going to pass it. What's beyond this, what's past this point, is absolutely worth it. So fight for your life. That's the ultimate priority. Okay? So again, you promised me not to die. Okay, all joking aside, let's get into business, because the whole business is about you. And I want you to really be up to speed here. So I know, and I want to thank you for your concerns about our workflow and our staff in Bangalore, India. Here's the good news, by the way. Uh, we know a couple of things. Okay. So we were prepared way ahead of this level of, extreme in this crisis. I think we were preparing. What if it gets to this point? We thought we might have a couple of weeks to prepare. It came a little bit sooner than we thought, but here we are. We were really alarmed that this could possibly happen. So how can we maintain the business and the workflow during this uncertain, unusual circumstances? Last week, one of our team members, Rahul Bala, he actually was hospitalized for corona symptoms. And obviously everyone was panicked. We were so worried, and we were screening everybody, their temperature before they get into the building, even if they step out for a couple of minutes for a snack or a break, quick break, and they come back, they have to be checked again. And but we really got worried about him. And the good news, he was released from the hospital. It was something else. And thankfully, he is good. So I appreciate your prayers and your, concerns about what's happening. Now, at the same time, we were working with everybody. How can we structure the teams along with their team leaders and managers in different areas? We assembled some remote workstations for security purposes that nobody can go there. Just designated personnel. And we offered our staff, all of them, to choose what's best for them. We offered all the logistics, not worried about finances, hotels, travels, car rental, whatever they needed, and let the choice to be from them. So they chose, obviously, most of them to go home. Some of them are from different states and cities, and some of them are staying in some executive work places. That was limited because some of them, they had to evacuate at the time. Or they limited their resources at the same time, internet, power, all of that. So overall, we managed to settle everybody. Not the same case, but it fluctuates. It depends on that. And there are a couple of departments, obviously, they are on a paid leave because they cannot operate from home. Example, like HR, human resources, they cannot interview people at their home, so that couldn't work. Some of them, limited numbers, are following up with some correspondences from home. Perhaps everybody is at work that needed to be, and our goal is not to get distracted. Do what we have to do during this period of time. But we all know it's not the same. Just respecting your intelligence is not as effective when we have that positive, vibrant workplace. Everybody is at the office, bright lights, everybody's professional, focused on their work. Going home, family, children, noises, distraction, news, all of that. So it's not the same. So the bottom line is we can change directions or strategies or tweak strategies sometimes, occasionally in business when needed, but we never quit. We always will find a way. All right? This is a very big business on Passive. We have to keep it going at any cost, not at the cost of our personnel safety. So they are fine now, business as usual. So I thank you so much. We're going to let them work. They're getting things done. No problem. Everything is absolutely intact. I don't know why am I twisted. I think I need to get closer to the screen. But and I had to put this. I tried without it. It's not the same quality of the sound, so bear with me. It actually taught me two things during Corona crisis. Number one, we're going to know the true color of a lot of people, the true color of their hair, the hair color. Okay, not talking about humanity. And number two, I'll talk to you about that when I have time. So the updates, which is you will see here, we've changed that. It used to be announcements, but now we thought we want to improve our fashion of being connected, virtual. What a beautiful thing, by the way. I couldn't resist not to mention that. How fortunate we are in ONPASSIVE to be in this type of business. Wow. Artificial intelligence, information technology, automation, global, and social distance. All this virtuality is absolutely another evidence we couldn't be in a better place at a better time. This is our game, and I want you to be with us so we can win it. I mean it. I want you to be with us. So we're going to pay attention. This is the platform we have for now. Go Founders. Soon to be ONPASSIVE. I know you know this. But we're going to utilize this GoFounders, beautiful platform. Look at this. So we can stay connected, remain strong, bonded, united together, so we can get through this, but ultimately get the work done and go all the way to the top together. So start coming here every day. This counter will, every time we add a new update, it should increase the number, so it should tell you. So check this out. Now, this is something that is coming. It's already done from the admin to you. You will be able to read messages from admin. Here's the thing. We're fading away from dependability on email delivery. All those say email providers and different settings and filtering and all of that, we're fading away slightly and gradually. Eventually, we're going to be 100% utilizing this inbox, whether here or in ONPASSIVE, which is a private, secure, and exclusive inbox where you get all the email. You're not going to miss it. You're not going to have junk mail with it. It's absolutely your business dealing, and it's business oriented with ONPASSIVE. Now, what's coming up? It's a good treat for you. Almost done. I don't know when. Days. Okay. You will have the ability to email your team, perhaps your direct team in GoFounders here, the active one, and you have the ability to email individuals or select multiple. What a beautiful thing. And we have a couple of geeky features you are going to love. All right. So this is something you want to come to read emails and send out emails. Community. I'm telling you, this is not going to be here forever. This is going to be archived when we go to ONPASSIVE. Take your part in this legacy. Leave a stamp or some legacy for the generations to come and read it after that. See how positive, how strong you are, how inspiring you are, and how you believed in this vision in the early stages. All right? I would like to take the time to go there after we finally address Leadership Council. I want you to join me to thank our great leaders in this council. They are doing an amazing job taking every piece of information and immediately sharing that with you from finding out on their own or exchanging the knowledge and perhaps connecting with me. So I thank each and every one of our Leadership Council, and we want you to constantly keep an eye on this daily, not every other day, daily. You never know. Sometimes we would have a couple of announcements or messages in one day, and sometimes you're going to have that was something weird. Okay, let me put this up here. You're going to have maybe none, but you need to check. Now, I'm not going to talk about live webinars. It's something coming, okay, but always check on upcoming webinar and recorded webinars. So obviously we have something here that is coming on the 26th of March. All right? By the time you get this, it will be tomorrow. And this is the link. We want you not to share it in any way outside the back office. Period. This is just private, a private webinar for those who signed the NDA. Active and confirmed founders like yourself. You're able to see this. You're inside. So do not share this link outside for any reason. I urge you one more time. You understand, because things are increasing in value and confidentiality. It's important that you keep it. And of course, we will talk another time about the other benefits here, the links and how to utilize that and how to navigate and marketing campaigns. Everything is intact, okay? Of course, we will let you know what you need to know when you need to know it. Okay, there's no need to bombard you with questions and things. And when we're still figuring out things sometimes or having some options, we don't need to tell you information and overwhelm you when you don't need to do anything. So I think my point is clear. And I want to go back now to my favorite part, which is the community. All right. I don't know where did I go, but should be somewhere there. And let's navigate this. All right, look at that. Why would we even waste time on any other platform? Seriously. So enjoy this while it lasts. Leave your stamp for the generations to come. And I appreciate all of you here. Unbelievable. You inspire me. Every day I try to leave no unread message or even a reply or even a comment to a reply. That's how important it is. That's how we can communicate. And of course, make sure you know the terms of use and the guide if you need to figure out like how to do things. We really want this to stay clean, super positive, so we can again be mentally fit, strong, and emotionally very immune and prepared for any circumstances. So that's why it is critical to think twice before you put something. I'd rather for you really to hold your tongue before you say something, thinking, how would this affect my other fellow founders? Okay? If it's going to inject some doubts and mistrust and all, it's not needed. So let's keep it as positive as possible. All right? And keep it inspiring, relevant. It's all about Go Founders. It's all about business, knowledge. And, you know, of course, we care about each other as humans, but this is not a social platform. Look at this beautiful thing. Thanks to our team. I hope you give them many thumbs up, because we no longer have to navigate pages. It just scrolls down and down and down. I don't know about you, but personally, this is hell a lot better than Facebook, in my opinion. It's clean. It's business, money oriented. That's what we care about. What do you need to know about other people that don't matter to you? So I want you to be bonded with your good family here, the ONPASSIVE family, and tell us how are you doing and how are you feeling. And thank you so much for all those who inspire us and take the time to read and post every day. Those who haven't done any posting before, I know you're reading. It's time for you to get involved. If you're just expecting to receive, this is not just one way. This is give and take, give and take. All right? So I appreciate that, or encourage those who are putting the effort to share with you the information. And lastly, I want to remind you about our social pages outside, which is obviously the blog, ONPASSIVE blog. Go just to any pages or onpassive.com or any of the pages. You will see them under my links. And the official blog is just an unbelievable, what a load of content we have here every day. Read a couple of things every day, what you like, what you look at this masterpiece. My goodness, I love it. I love it. Every time I come here, I can't help myself. I just love it. Look at that. Look at that. Thank you, Monica and our design team and a couple of our designers. They are unbelievably talented, and everyone in our SEO and digital marketing department. They are working around the clock every day, 7 days a week. And please encourage them by doing what you have to do. The YouTube. Thank you to all of those. Bill, Mike Ellis, Jeffrey Morlock, all of those, Steve, and anyone who's doing a webinar. Derek, oh my God, the names are increasing every day. So thank you so much. YouTube is a good deal. Trust me, it's going to pay off very nicely. So thank you for watching this. I hope I was able to keep you up to speed until we talk on the webinar, but this is all I have for you for now. We are in business. We will never leave business. We just tweak some methods, but overall, I wish you remain positive and safe. Okay? I'll see you at the top. Thank you.